Okay guys, here's the deal. Black Friday is finally upon us, and the Rokid AR Spatial is on sale for $4.99. And that's nearly 30% off, which is the lowest price it's ever been. You're probably thinking, Jake, how is this any different from the expensive headsets out there? Well, let me show you. Imagine you're playing your favorite game, streaming Netflix, and browsing the web all at once on a 300-inch virtual screen right in front of you. And I know you're probably also thinking, Jake, isn't 300 inches 298 inches more than is really necessary? Well, I would agree that's true about most things in life. This setup is literally game-changing, and I'm gonna tell you why. So here's what you get in the box. The Rokid AR Spatial comes with two parts, the Rokid Max 2 glasses and the Rokid Station 2. Together, they create what Rokid calls a spatial computing experience. Kind of like having your own portable AR setup that's perfect for gaming, working, or just chilling with some Netflix. The best part is it's lightweight and ergonomic, so you can wear it for hours without feeling that strain. Now let me show you how it works. What really impressed me the most was the multi-screen multitasking. So basically I can have 3 apps open at the same time, like YouTube on one, Discord on one, and then Steam on one. And it's basically like having a triple monitor setup, but it's all in my own field of vision through the glasses. And then since the screen ratios are adjustable, I can go from like an ultra wide 21:9 to a narrow or wide depending on exactly what I need. So I can be watching a video and then have like a vertical skinny window chatting with friends and also be browsing the internet at the same time without switching any tabs or switching any screens. It's really seamless. So I really like that it has a lot of function and it's not just a device I'm only doing one thing on. I can actually do a lot with it. But where it gets absolutely wild is the giant screen mode. And that's what I was alluding to earlier, where it can turn any app window into a 300-inch screen. It places the screen about 24 feet away from you, but you can resize and reposition the screen, get it perfect for how you want it. And even if you're like lying down, staring up at your ceiling, you can have the screen move with you. If you are going to be like, switching positions or whatever, the screen can go with you, which I like. It's like a vandal Pokemon trainer by the name of Jake Randall. Gyms. I watched Netflix this way for a while, and it felt like a private IMAX theater. And yes, it does fully support 3D video for full immersion, which is pretty cool too. With the Rokid AR Spatial, I can stream games from my PC, PS5, Switch 2, or any other device. Just know if you're streaming from the Switch 2, you do have to get an extra cord, just like an HDMI to USB-C cord that would plug into the dock. I used apps in the Rokid like Steam Link, Moonlight, and obviously like PlayStation Remote Play, and then I can wirelessly play games on that 300-inch virtual screen. When I first started using these, I didn't know how I was gonna feel about them, if I was gonna find it too gimmicky, but I actually have pretty bad eyes from my cystic fibrosis related diabetes, and it's been getting worse and worse every year. But genuinely, I found the quality on these to be really good. Like for example, when I'm sitting on my couch watching Netflix, I can't read the text on the screen from my couch unless I borrow Brittany's glasses. But with this, I could read all the text perfectly. I was able to use the knobs that are above each eye to adjust it and make it perfect so that even with my vision, I could see. And that's a huge win in my book. So it really does look really high quality. And then the whole reason I'm making this video is because it is such a quality product and I've enjoyed my time with it. For example, like Donkey Kong Bonanza takes me right into the heart of the jungle, and that's just really cool. Even a game like Pentiment that I also talked about recently really immerses me in the story and the medieval art style, and one of my favorite games of all time, Dragon Quest Builders 2, makes the building feel even more engaging, and I would imagine for people that are big Minecraft fans, which I am not, and a lot of people think Dragon Quest Builders 2 is a Minecraft clone. It's a totally different thing. It's much more like a Zelda game. But I would imagine Minecraft would be amazing with it as well, because you can just like go in what you build, like first person, and instead of seeing it on a screen, it's like you're really there. But like I said earlier, it's not a one-trick pony, and it's not just for gaming. There's smart modes built in. So they have like sport mode, which adjusts the screen with your head movement, which is perfect if you're watching something like on a plane ride or you're a passenger in a car. I actually watched a ton of YouTube videos on this thing, and I would be like falling asleep on the couch. I would move to my bed and lie down, and I don't have to take the glasses off because they're AR, so I could still see where I was walking. And then when I laid down flat on my back, I was just watching the screen on the ceiling, and it was so awesome. And that was one of the first times, like, even on 720p quality YouTube videos, I noticed how detailed it was, because it's not a physical screen, right? So it just looks perfect within the glasses, and they were comfortable enough that eventually I could just fall asleep and nod off while I was listening to my video. And then reading mode, which will pull the screen closer, making it easier to sit back and read while relaxing. And let's talk about comfort also, because the glasses weigh just about 75 grams, so they're super light, and they have air cushioned nose pads. Like I said, I could take a nap in these things, and I'm the kind of person where if I wear sunglasses outside, even for like 30 minutes, I have an indent on my nose for like 2 hours. These, no such problem. I literally tested them a bunch right before recording this video, and you can see in the intro, no deep marks. Plus, you can have it charging while you're using it, which I pretty much always just leave it hooked up. So that's a lifesaver, so I never really have to worry about the battery at all, although it does get good battery life on its own. Rokid AR Spatial runs on Android. I would say to anyone getting this, even though I'm an iPhone user, I would say just if you have a Gmail account, get Google Play, and that's gonna be your best friend. It's pretty much the ultimate companion app for this device, in my opinion. But don't forget, even if you buy the full kit with the AR Station 2, to go with the Rokid Glasses Max 2, you don't need to use it all the time. You can just plug the glasses directly like into your PC or even into your iPhone if you have an iPhone, and it will just automatically pick up whatever the screen is, and you can use it that way too. So really easy for multi-use cases and plug and play, which is another bonus for me. So having the Google Play app in general unlocks this to like a whole world of possibilities. If you're into spatial gaming, like AR gaming, there's about 35 free AR apps available out of the box when you boot up your Rokid AR Spatial. So I wanted to highlight that because those are some unique experiences that come for free already. Like the one that you're seeing that I was playing on screen right here is called Toy Monster. It's pretty neat. Plus, Rokid has built a pretty strong developer ecosystem, so it's expanding its AR world and content constantly. So there's definitely going to be a lot more to come. When comparing the Rokid AR Spatial to other AR devices, for example, like Xreal or Viture or Apple Vision Pro, you're gonna get similar features. But what I think sets the Rokid AR Spatial apart is their myopia adjustment, first of all. Like I said, even with my poor vision, I was able to adjust it without lenses, but it actually supports prescription lenses as well. So with all these kind of devices, they can be really finicky, even if you have like perfect vision, you don't use glasses. I think being able to dial it in and lock it in for your vision does set it apart a little bit. But also, it has a great operating system. It has the sport mode for on-the-go use. It has the reading mode we talked about for comfort. And it has the 300-inch giant screen. So it has some like extra features that not all these other headsets have, and I think the combination of everything is what sets it apart. And when you factor all that in on top of the price, especially because it's 30% off right now, I think if you're considering something like this, this would definitely be the way to go. As you can tell, there's a lot of things I like about the Rokid AR Spatial, and it was honestly a lot to try to fit in a short form video. I think like the thing I like about it the most, like why I tried to highlight so many things, is just how it fits into my everyday life. It's pretty sick that I can be anywhere at my house or even at my bakery and have my own private cinema if I need a little break. Honestly, I've just started throwing these in my bag and carrying them around, and I'll just plug them into whatever device I'm using, and it just kind of like changes up my day, keeps me on my toes. I'll be at the bakery doing work and it'll be really boring, and then I'll just plug in the glasses and start doing work on those, and it kind of like makes it more fun and interesting. So I like that they can be for fun, they can be for gaming or watching movies or whatever. They can also just like spice up my day-to-day and make it a little more interesting. So like that makes them a good value for me. So I've had a lot of fun reviewing this and getting to try all of its different use cases. I mean, it's portable, it's practical, and it makes everything feel more immersive, and I've been enjoying it. Rokid has been around since 2014, and they've been leading the AR space since 2020. The Rokid AR Spatial is their third generation device, so it's been refined. It's already won 8 Best of CES 2025 awards. Rokid is definitely a brand to watch in the AR world. And after getting to spend a lot of time with the Rokid AR Spatial, I can honestly say it's the most practical AR setup I've used for both gaming and work. Like I said at the beginning of the video, for Black Friday, it's $4.99, which is 30% off, lowest price ever. It's only available until Cyber Monday. Other products in the Rokid store are up to 60% off, so don't miss out. You can get yours today. The link is in the pinned comment and the description. Trust me, you won't want to wait, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.